For the past 2 weeks, we have introduced you to people running the new Fort for Fitness Marathon. This week, we shine the spotlight on Matthew Herald, who has a story that can inspire us all to get up and get moving. News Channel 15's Hannah Strong joins us now with today's story for your well-being. Hannah?
Matt knew he had high blood pressure, but had been ignoring it for years. One day, he was visiting his doctor for a different health scare, and the doctor got his attention.
They discovered a lump on my gallbladder. Didn't know what it was. Turns out, luckily, it was just a benign polyp and going away, so cancer scare saved. In the follow-up visit, my doctor finally cornered me about my blood pressure. Every other time I've been able to talk my way out of it because I made sure I only saw doctors when there was something wrong.
This time, there was no getting around it, but his doctor had some simple advice.
He said, lose the weight and the blood pressure will go down.
So that's what he did. 3 years ago, Matt simply started watching how much he was eating.
I downloaded a program onto my smartphone called MyFitnessPal. I was able to put in my food, gauge how many calories I was intaking, and I lost 30 pounds in 6 months just counting calories.
Then he decided to add exercise to see if he could lose even more weight.
Started what's called a Couch to 5K program, which is where your goal is to be able to run a 5K, which is 3.1 miles, without stopping.
Then he did a 5K to 10K program, doubling his distance. But he didn't stop there. Last year, Matt ran the Fort for Fitness half marathon.
You got to run through some of the historic neighborhoods of downtown. You got to run on the field at Parkview Field. Again, unless you're a kid after the game, you really don't get that opportunity. So it was a lot of fun to do that, and I knew I was going to do Fort for Fitness again. I just knew I was, and I was all set for that Triple Crown until they changed it up, and I said, oh, even better. So decided, yep, I'm stepping up. This will be my first marathon.
It takes dedication to get to where he is now, but Matt has some advice on how to get started.
Number one, start with your doctor and start slow. It's amazing how much more exercise you'll get by doing little things.
He suggests taking the stairs instead of the elevator or escalator, parking in the back of the parking lot, and walking a lap around the building or the house when you get up to do something, like go to the bathroom or get food.
Don't be afraid of what other people will think. Forget them. They don't know your story. They don't know your struggle. And on top of that, let them see you. Let them see what you're doing because they're watching you from their couch while you're out running laps around the neighborhood. Use that as motivation.
He also warns that failure is inevitable.
Don't be afraid of failure. Figure out why you failed, change it for next time, and do it again. And keep doing it. And understand that even though you're going to change things and try again, you're probably going to fail again. Just don't become a failure. Keep trying and keep going, and you'll succeed.
And remember, you don't have to do this alone.
Find a support group. There's lots of groups in Fort Wayne that can help. Facebook is a wonderful tool to find that.
Because of the lifestyle changes he's made, Matt is proud to be 100% medication-free. In Studio 15, Hannah Strong, News Channel 15.